My mom was my biggest fan and definitely my toughest critic. And then she died on me and left me lost as a human being because she was my best friend. And she died of liver failure, which is it's a really ugly way to watch somebody you love go, because it causes a lot of problems. It causes psychosis, and it causes memory failure, and her skin turned yellow. And one of the last times that I saw her alive, she was in a rehab hospital in Sugar Land, Texas. And I, like a lot of you, was working stiff. I was working on construction projects 10 hours a day, and I had my own family. And then I was living in Conroe, and I was driving 2 hours to Sugar Land to try to visit with her every night. And I had gone down to visit her that night, and I was trying to feed her, because if you could get her to eat, her ammonia levels would come back down to normal, and she'd be normal a little bit. And I'd been there about 20 minutes trying to get her to eat, and I was frustrated, and I was stressed out with my own problems, and I was watching my mom go through this thing, and she kept calling me Chad. Finally, after, a few more minutes of it, I couldn't take it anymore, and I was like, Mom, who the hell is Chad? And she looked up at me, and in a very rare moment of lucidity, she was herself again, and she was there. And I know she was there because my whole life she called me Jaybird. And she looked up at me and she said, Jaybird, I'm so sorry about all this. I really am. But when I was pregnant with you, I really, really wanted to name you Chad. And she said, I did. I wanted to name you Chad. And your dad come running in the emergency room at the last minute and begged me to name you after him. And I'm not going to lie, I was shaken to my core, sharing this profound truth with me and my mother. And I had all these things running through my mind and all these questions and all these things I wanted to ask her, but what come out was, Jesus Christ, Mom! Chad probably went to fucking college! Chad's got a Roth IRA and a 401k and a new Silverado, and I don't even know what two of them goddamn things are, but I know I'm supposed to have one by now. And my mama, quick and witty as ever, looked right back up at me from her deathbed. She said, well, I know one thing. Chad wouldn't have said the F word to his mama.